That's a really terrific question. I mean, why launch a traditional board game in an age of electronic medium when everything is moving towards some type of electronic platform? Well, we think there are three fundamental reasons on bringing these board games, Abundant Harvest for Kids and Abundant Harvest for Teens and Adults, to the marketplace. First is traditionally, for generations, families have had board games in their homes that have encouraged play and communication in families. There's generationally homes that will have Monopoly, Life, all of those traditional board games. You go into any home today, there's a bookshelf or a bin somewhere in a living room or even a basement where there is a board game that probably gets taken out over holidays or special occasions. So we think board games like Abundant Harvest just fall in line with what has been a very supportive tool for families to have fun and communicate. That's the first important reason on these board games. The second one is the board games Abundant Harvest encourage role play around real life situations and encourage dialogue around real life situations. And what we've known in business for years, and psychologists would tell us the same works at home, the more we can role play and discuss these real life issues, the better prepared we'll be to deal with them when we encounter them in the real world. So the second principle with these board games is role play provides a tool for parents to help guide children and teens in an effective way to respond to real life situations when they eventually encounter them in life, which we know they will. And then the third reason is there's so much excitement around artificial intelligence, AI, machine learning, all of these tools that are on the verge of beginning to make us more efficient and effective in life and business. All of those are great tools. The fundamental principle is, though, today and for the foreseeable future, we will always see a role for a parent and a grandparent sitting side by side with a child or a teenager dealing with a difficult issue. There is no Google search, there's no AI metric that's going to be more effective today than a loving parent sitting side by side with a child or a teenager working through a difficult issue. That's an important part of life, an important foundational element of preparing kids for the inevitable things they'll face in life. So those are the reasons we brought Abundant Harvest for Kids and Abundant Harvest for Teens and Adults to the marketplace. Again, it plays on the traditional board games that are in every home across the world, quite frankly. It does support good role play and communication on real life issues. And then thirdly, despite all the great advances in AI, we still need parents and grandparents sitting side by side with children and teenagers working through real life issues. So those are the three reasons we're excited about the board games Abundant Harvest for Kids and Abundant Harvest for Teens and Adults. Thanks for that question.